Hey everybody, it is your coach Tanya Griss here. Wanting to talk to you about something that is always on my mind, actually, not just my thought for today. This is always on my mind. As being a mother, parenting just is always here. And I wanted to get everybody's feedback. I wanted to hear what you thought about it, and if you felt it was something that was easy or something that was hard. I find parenting to be kind of like an up and down type thing. I don't find it easy. I don't find it I don't find it easy. I don't find it hard. I find it easy and hard. I have days where I'm just like, oh, it was such a great day because there was no drama, there was no meltdowns, there was no arguing, there was no nothing, there was no talking back. And then there are days where I want to take this pen and shove it in my ear and out the other ear. Sometimes it's really hard. And I really just wanted to get everybody else's feedback on that. Like, how are you feeling with it? Do you feel it's difficult? Do you feel it's easy? Do you find it, I don't know. Like, hey guys, I see you guys hopping on now. So I just wanted to chat with everybody to see how everybody else was feeling. And if anybody else feels the same way. Like, honestly, sometimes for me, parenting is like an up and down roller coaster. I don't know what is going on with the lighting, but I'm like, it's really crazy. Let's try that. Okay, that's a little bit better. I don't look like a ghost anymore. So I just wanted to chat with you all about it to see what you felt. Like, do you find certain things easier than others? Do you find, do you have tips on how to make it a little bit easier? Because like I said, there's some days where it's awesome. There's no problems, there's no fighting, there's no nothing. And then I sit back and try to think of the day, okay, what did we do different that made today so great? And you know, as I'm talking right now and as I'm thinking about it, I think we forget that our kids are human and they're people, and every day is going to be different for them just like for us. They might wake up in a bad mood, wake up on the wrong side of the bed, just wake up cranky and they don't know why. I mean, it's got to be the same for them as it is for us. Maybe sometimes even worse, because at least we're older and we kind of have a little bit more of an idea of what's going on. But yeah, it's difficult sometimes, you guys. Like, you know me, I don't sugarcoat anything. And I just tell it like it is. And parenting is really hard sometimes. And it's really hard also to do the whole parenting thing, like in our house where it's a blended family. That can get very difficult at times because, you know, my husband wants to step up and do certain things, but he doesn't want the kids to think he's trying to take their father's place. And it's kind of like that fine line, and it makes it difficult for me. It makes it hard for me. Sometimes I feel like a middleman or a referee sometimes. So that can be difficult. I don't know if anybody else on here has blended families. If you do and you have some tips, hey Aim, I saw you called me. I'm going to call you right when I'm done with this. But if you do have blended families and maybe have some tips for us, that would be greatly appreciated. We're trying some new things, and some of it seems to be working, and the guys, Alex and Ryan, seem to be bonding. So that fills my heart more than either of them will ever know. But it's not always easy. Like I said, just parenting in general is hard. Being a parent is hard. And then when you try to do the whole blended family thing, that just adds to the hardness of it. But yeah, any of you guys have tips for us, I would love to hear it. I try to implement all the new things that people give me as tips to see what works, because what works for some people don't work for others, and vice versa. So always trying to find new things that we can do to make us blend more easily as a family, I guess I should say. So I just wanted to get feedback of what you guys think. Is parenting hard, or does parenting come easy to you? And if it comes easy to you, why does it come easy for you? Maybe you do something that I want to learn how to do. You know, and if you feel it's hard, why? Let's start a conversation thread on here in the comments, and let's start talking a little bit about, you know, about parenting and why it might be hard for us, because maybe somebody else that reads it or watches this video or anything like that, maybe they'll have a tip, and we can utilize this video and this thread right here, the comments and everything, to help each other. Because it's not like when we had kids, we were handed a manual. We were just taught and told how to do the diapers and the best way to feed your baby and not to put them on their belly, but they didn't come with a manual for when they're older or what to do or how to be a parent. Yes, there's some books out there, but not all of them told you what to expect when the craziness happens, you know? So I would love to get some of your feedback on what you guys feel too. Do you guys find it difficult like I do? I hope I'm not the only one. All right, guys, have a good rest of your day. I'll talk to you later. Bye.